Right now, an emotional plea for justice from the mother of a Marine from here in Florida who was behind bars in Mexico after making a wrong turn. Jill Tahmooressi spoke before a House Foreign Affairs subcommittee yesterday, begging for them to help her son Andrew come home. He has been in jail since March 31st. His mom says his treatment has been brutal down there, and even read some messages that she's received from her son as he struggles to stay optimistic behind bars.
April 14th. Mom, I tried to kill myself because the guards and the inmates were going to rape, torture, and execute me for personal information. I needed to protect you. May 1st. Mom, it's been 25 days. I've been in 4-point chain restraint, spread eagle on a cot in the infirmary.
Jill Tahmooressi also says that President Obama hasn't called her or called Mexico's president. Also says he hasn't done enough to get Andrew home. Congressman Ron DeSantis joins us now to talk about it. He's the U.S. representative for Florida's 6th Congressional District. Let's start with this. What are you doing to help facilitate Andrew's release there?
Well, we had a high-profile hearing yesterday, as you showed, and that's really helped to expose this issue, and now more Americans are starting to put pressure on the administration to act. So I think it was positive. I think the testimony was powerful. But I think in the House, we have a couple tools we can use. One, we have a resolution that needs to be voted on that would tell the Mexican government to release Andrew back to the United States, and we can use our power of the purse to make any foreign aid that we send to Mexico contingent upon the release of our Marines.
I'm sure you've seen the letters, the internet sites, and a lot of people are saying, why doesn't the president just say, let him go? Do we have the leverage to do that or no?
Well, we have the leverage, and I actually cited a statute yesterday during the hearing that requires the president, in circumstances in which an American is unjustly detained overseas, to use all available resources short of war to get his release back to the United States. And so I think a phone call using diplomatic pressure would be helpful, but we also have other tools related to visas, related to travel advisories that the State Department could do if they wanted to exert pressure and use their leverage to bring our Marine back.
It seems to a lot of people there's something else going on here, because this should be a simple process. On the surface, it seems that. Do you think something else is going on here diplomatically?
Well, I'll tell you, I've really racked my brain over this, because this has been going on for 6 months. He made a mistake by crossing the border. He made a wrong turn. In solitary confinement for 6 months. He has PTSD. He's a 2-tour combat Marine veteran who fought for us. I thought this was going to be resolved long ago, but I think I've wondered what could be going on that he would be there for 6 months.
And for them to hold them in the condition that they are, according to his letters, it seems like that's excessive anyway, not just a typical prisoner situation in Mexico.
So he's already dealing with the post-traumatic stress from combat, and now that's going to be exacerbated because he's certainly not getting the care that he needs in the Mexican prison. And the reason he was in Southern California to begin with is because the Marine Corps sent him there to get treatment at the VA facility in San Diego.
Congressman, always great to see you. Appreciate your time today.
Thanks for having me.
Again,